So I pulled some cards for the water signs. Whew, y'all got a lot of money coming in, a lot of pentacles in this pull. The first card I have is the Knight of Pentacles. It's basically saying that you're solid, dependable, getting all the work done, staying focused. She looked like a hard-working farmer. Maybe y'all are about to have a farm, or maybe y'all have a farm and you've been, or maybe you're going to, should I say, your harvest is going to be good this year. A Two of Swords is you're being defensive. You've shut off your emotions in the past. Now you're taking off the blindfold and confronting these issues. Anything, you're being very emotional. Anything with around water is very emotional. So you could be emotional about all this money that's coming in. Next is the King of Pentacles. You have everything you've ever wished for, or it's on the way. You love to see other people succeed. You're going to donate, or basically you're going to share a lot of your skills with other people. Say that you took this business venture and a lot of people want to know how you succeeded so well, because I see like busy business buildings in the city, and they want to know what did you do, how did you start it, and you're going to help them. And the last card is the Ace of Pentacles. Your world is full of possibilities. You're engaging with others. You're getting out in nature. You're going to ride a bike, make you some tea, relax, take a spa day, plant some flowers in your garden, or you're going to create a garden. You're just going to live life and let the good things come in. I'm going to also pull 4 oracle cards from my deck. They're in 4 sections. One is core cards. Core is always within, how you feel about the situation. Projection is how you're projecting it outside. And I have cool cards and hot cards. That's basically your reactions to this situation or issue, or another. Doesn't have to be anything negative, but this is just your reaction towards what's going on right now. Limitations. Mirror. Strategy. Transcendence. On this card, the blooming tree symbolizes existence of all the lustness. A leash dog represents our ego's experience of limitation. The canine is comfortable until it encounters that which is unfamiliar to it, and the only way to make it stop barking is to separate it from the source of agitation and otherwise distract it. So this limitation is connected to the boundaries that you had. So it's basically going to release you out. That's how you feel inside. That's the core. You feel like you're bound and you limited. So it's basically asking, are you dodging your responsibility? What's your definition of freedom? So you have to free yourself from the limitations and the bondages that you're causing upon yourself. The next card is the Mirror. When you think of mirrors, it's mostly reflections of yourself or maybe reflections of somebody else. And it's the quote for this is, how one lives is their only face. The mirror represents self-knowledge and physical and spiritual reflection. So you have to look into yourself to see what is the problem, or what is the distraction, or what is that bondage, or what is that limitation. And that's how you're projecting it outside. Is okay, like, oh, in panic mode, or basically you're like, you see it, or maybe you self-reflecting it on other people. So it's basically to it says it's highly unlikely that you have a clear awareness of how your words and actions have created the circumstances that you're experiencing. So it's basically get to the core issue of the problem, and everything will be okay. It won't affect, I don't see it affecting your money. And the next part is strategy. The strategy is basically you planning it out. So you're planning yourself out of the boundary, out of the limitations. On this card, the quote for this card is, admitting how far you are willing to go and how much you are willing to sacrifice should precede any plans. So the cat represents poise and the mouse represents determination. So you're determined to get out of this bonding and this bondages and this limitations, because you know that you want more success, more stability, more wealth. So the card says, first decide that you will find a way to get what you want. Brainstorm ideals and ask for advice from others who have succeeded at what you're trying to accomplish. That's basically what it's saying in this card, but it's speaking about you. It's speaking that you'll be sharing ideals. Maybe you could be swapping, or vice versa. Someone could be helping you, give you ideals, or maybe you could be giving that person. We all teach and learn from each other. So that's basically how this world goes. The last one is Transcendence. And that's kind of sort of branching in through to everything. The biggest change. The quote for this card is, you swarm the transcendent depths of the wound. It is there you learned what is right for you. It is here that you have met others who have also forgotten their way. So yeah, maybe in the midst of these boundaries and these limitations, you lost your way, but you're stepping out. On this card, the cowrie shells represents depth, transcendent knowledge, and good fortune. Your good fortune is all your pentacles, all of your money that's coming in. This card is important. It's an important test, even if it doesn't appear to be. Maintain your right thought. Put that ego in check and take the high road for the best outcome. So basically, stay on the ball. Connect with people who are on the same level and the same path as you. Keep good people in your space, and just, keep that fear and those boundaries away up. Stay positive. That's all I have for the water signs. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post readings.